Hello guys, I hope you are all doing well. Today's lesson is studying new words. Kindly take your writing coach and open page 220. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to learn some techniques for studying new words. So there are several ways to study new words. We've already covered some of them, and today we will learn three more methods to study unfamiliar words. Select at least two review methods to help you learn new vocabulary words. Number one, here you can use your notebook that contains words and definitions. First, you have to cover up the definitions, then try to remember them, and then write sentences using them. This is the first technique that you might use in order to learn or study new words. Secondly, you can use flashcards, which is very common one that people use to study new words, with the word on one side and its definition and subject on the other. And finally, with a tape recorder, you can record the word with a long pause between it and its definition. Then, test yourself by saying the definition during the pause. So in the first exercise, we will try to apply the first technique that we've learned using words in sentences. So what should we do? We have those words from 1 to 5. We have to define each of the following words. So you can use your dictionaries to do so. And then we have to use each word in a sentence. So try to use them on your own sentences. If you didn't manage to do so, you are allowed to use your dictionaries. All right, and after you've seen how the word is used in a sentence, I do encourage you to use it on your own later. So you can pause the video, do it yourselves, and then you can play the video and check the answers. So let's start. Let's correct. The first one, prototype, meaning the first thing of or being of its kind. Original. As an example, the prototype of our band's uniform looks kind of like a superhero's costume. Number two, insipid, meaning without flavor, dull. For example, a careful writer of love poems might find some greeting cards rather insipid. Number three, indubitably, meaning unquestionably or undoubtedly, from doubt. For example, this is indubitably the coldest my fingers have ever been, and I hope I don't have frostbite. Number four, copiously, meaning abundantly, sufficiently. For example, Hans covered his bread copiously with peanut butter. And finally, number five, minion, meaning a favorite or survived follower. For example, any potent minion of King Henry VIII had to be fairly good at learning new names. So this is the first technique of studying and learning new words using words in sentences. We move to the second exercise. In this exercise, we can use either flashcards or audio recorders to study the new words. So study the following words by defining each word. So this is the first step. We have to define each word from number 1 to 5. Then we have to reinforce the word's meaning using either of these methods. Number 1, make a set of flashcards by jotting down the following words and their definitions. Number 2, record yourself as you speak each word and its definition. So basically, I would suggest, for example, using flashcards with the first 2 words or 3, and then recording yourself with the last remaining words. So you can pause the video, find the definitions of the words, and then you can try either of these techniques. Then play the video and check the answers. So let's start. Let's correct this exercise. So the first word we've got is clandestine, meaning secret or hidden. So one way of doing this to write clandestine in one way of the flashcard and the meaning on the other side of the flashcard, which is secret, hidden. Or you can record yourself saying clandestine and leaving a pause and then saying the definition. So when you listen to yourself, after recording yourself, when you are listening, in that pause, you try to say the meaning of the word. Number 2, winsome, meaning charming or sweet. So you can apply either of these two techniques we talked about. Number 3, lugubrious, meaning mournful in a way that seems exaggerated. Number 4, liberated, meaning to set free, release. And finally, number 5, anterior, meaning at or toward the front. So in this lesson, we studied 3 new techniques, that is using the words in sentences, using flashcards, and recording or using audio recorders to study new words. So try to apply those techniques and see what techniques work for you best and keep using it in order to study for words. So this is the end of the lesson. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate to contact me. Have a lovely day. Take care.